Hello everybody, this is Carmen, and I wanted to just bring you guys a quick little preview of something that I created. It's a Washi Tape Dispenser, and I have a tutorial that I'm actually working on. This is Carmen, and today I'm going to bring to you a do-it-yourself Washi Dispenser box. All you're going to need for this is a box. You're going to need either some kind of dowels or sticks, or just something that you can sit in the center so that your washi tapes can pretty much, hang in there. You can use one or two, depending on how many you have. These are the metal strips that come in your boxes of aluminum foil or your boxes of like saran wrap, and I've removed two of these. Hopefully you guys can see well. Let's see if I can put it on this box. So you can see they have little teeth on top or bottom. Either one is fine, and you're gonna need something to poke holes with. I'm going to use this really fine screwdriver. If you have, sorry about my phone, if you have like jewelry making tools, then go ahead and pull those out. You can use those. If not, like a set of pliers should work fine. You can do this with one of two ways. You can either use little fasteners, okay, which are the ones that open up. You can insert them and open it up to hold, your aluminum little strips into place. Actually, you can do this of three ways. You can either use little fasteners. You can use some kind of E6000 glue, like the really, really strong glue or crazy glue, to glue these into place. But how I am going to do it, because I don't have enough fasteners or the E6000, is I'm going to go ahead and alter some very small paper clips, and I'm going to use these as fasteners, which is the reason why I am going to be using my little tools. Now the rest of the video is just going to be the process of how I get it done, and hopefully you guys can follow along and pretty much recreate your own. This box that I have here is a box that I've had for a while, and it's pretty beat up, and I do need something that I can store my washi tape in, and I can pretty much dispense it, switch them up whenever they run out, and also be able to cut little strips off as I need it. And it's got to be a nice and sturdy box for this. I tried doing this with another box, but it didn't work so well because the box was not strong enough. So this is my second attempt, and I am going to actually record this process, and hopefully this will work. I am going to go ahead and get this started for you guys. I hope you enjoy. Thanks for watching. kind of reinforce the box. I used some duct tape to do so. I just like the pattern. It's really, really pretty. This tape was gifted to me by Enchanted Scrapper, and it is a Scotch brand tape. So I went ahead and just reinforced the box on the outside and the inside. Hopefully it'll be nice and sturdy now. What you want to do is when you go apply this thin strip, you want to make sure that it's as close to the edge as possible. So you want to be able to kind of see those teeth kind of peeking through like so. Now I'm going to attempt to get this as close to the edge as possible. Now be careful when doing this. If you are under, you know, the age, then make sure you have somebody who's supervising you and helping you with this process, because these are very sharp and it will hurt and it'll cut you pretty badly. So be very careful when handling this, and depending on the size of your box, you know, you can go ahead and cut it to size. You can go ahead and cut it with either a wire cutter or use a scissor, you know, a nice heavy duty scissor, and go ahead and cut it. So I'm going to go ahead and measure this. I'm going to attempt to fasten it, and I'm going to go ahead and start poking my holes through, which I am going to go ahead and then thread with some paper clips that I'm going to use as fasteners. Now you want to thread this, like I said, you want to make sure that it's as close to the top as possible with a slight edge that is visible on the outside. Maybe if I put it on the outside. If I put it on the outside, how will I do that? On the outside. That might actually work by me just putting it on the outside as opposed to the inside. I need it to be at least this much higher. So let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and just bend this down with my hand, and again create this angle so that hopefully it's a little bit easier for me to maneuver. And I've widened up my holes now, so it should be a lot easier. And this might be the ticket. Okay, so we live and we learn. So let's see here. Yeah, that might actually be what I need. Let me just clip this to the outside and just make sure that this is where I'm going to put all my holes at. And where's that washi tape? Right here. So this is the side that I clipped. I just want to make sure that this is going to work. So let's say that my tape is right around here. Yes, that is what I need. That is what I need, you guys. So if I end up editing this, no worries. You guys will pretty much get the gist of it. Just in case I end up taking out all my little blunders, I'm not going to poke. I have to poke new holes because this is a new setting for this. So I'm just pretty much, I have it clipped. I already clipped one in. I'm just poking in the holes right from where it is so that I keep that alignment good. And getting my clips together. So I think this will actually work a lot better for me. Where is my cutter? And there goes that. Where's the big piece? Squeeze those together. Take this out of where I currently have it. Insert this. Yep, that'll work. Keep that there. Exactly where I need it to be. Maybe I can stand to clip this a little bit more. It's a little long. making sure that edge is right where I need it to be. So yep, that's the ticket, you guys. Thank God we finally figured it out. That'll work. That'll work. Woohoo! So continuing on this journey, I'm gonna go ahead and poke the rest of these holes. And what I'm doing is I'm skipping one because I don't really feel the need to have 100 of these running along the line. So I'm skipping one. That way hopefully I don't go over the same holes that I previously made. And this seems to be working. So